neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
It's like Mount Everest. It was there.
Really?
Oh, what's the big deal anyway? You said I could look at it.
How much did you read?
Oh, don't worry. I didn't get the chance to read any.
That's a pity. It would have cured you of your paranoia. There's nothing but praise for you in this report, Paul.
Guess I have been a bit paranoid lately.
A bit? You've been carrying on as though Rosemary and I were engaged in some sort of grand conspiracy against
Well, you have been pretty secretive
That's
about the
nonsense.
whole...
Paul, we have been through this before. Don't you know that you can trust me?
You know I can.
Not from what I've just seen. And I'm not prepared to put up with it any longer. I'm going to finish this report and then I'm resigning as assistant manager.
Oh, come on, Gail.
There's no use working for somebody who doesn't have the confidence in me. So you better start looking for somebody else to replace me.
Hi, boss.
Looks like you've done a good job.
Yeah, looks different, that's for sure. Though I wouldn't want to eat off the floor in there.
I wasn't planning on doing that. Thanks to you, we're ready to open tomorrow.
And thanks to you and Mr. Lewis, I start my friendship tomorrow.
It means a lot to you, doesn't it?
Well, you better believe it. Next to Scott, it's the most important thing in the world.
Yeah. Well, in that case, tomorrow will be like Christmas for you. We've got 4 cars in for servicing.
4?
Yeah, and 2 of them are major jobs. You and Rob are going to have your work cut out.
Oh, we'll manage. I reckon Mr. Lewis will be as pleased as I am about starting work again.
Well, I don't know, he hasn't said much. I think he's rather enjoying the idea of being on permanent holiday.
One whiff of an oil rag, he'll be right back into it.
Well, he'll have to be if he's going to keep up with you. Listen, you've done enough for today. Why don't you call it quits? I'll lock up for you.
You sure?
Yeah. I don't want the unions getting on my back about using slave labour.
Okay, thanks. I've got to get home and cook dinner anyway. Tonight's my specialty. Tin spaghetti a la toast. You get used to it.
I know you two are keen on being independent, and I admire you for it, but couldn't you do something better than tin spaghetti?
Hey, we've got a real treat tomorrow night. Scrambled eggs. See ya.
Bye.
Hard at it? How about some milk and biscuits to replenish some of those brain cells, eh?
No, thanks.
Oh, come on. Managing on your own money's all well and good, but surely you can accept some biscuits from me. Any visitor would.
Oh, I'm just not hungry. Anyway, I'll be having dinner in an hour or so.
Well, I'd hardly call baked beans on toast much of a dinner.
Neither do I. That's why we're having tin spaghetti tonight.
Oh, Scott.
Well-
Why are you two putting yourselves through all this, making me feel terrible?
Look at my jacket. Some moron's spilled red wine all over it, and I'm supposed to be on bar duty in the
All
morning.
right, wear the other one.
Well, I can't. Paul wasn't real rapt when he found out that I'd stenciled the name of the lawn mowing service on the back of it. Mum, what am I going to do?
All right, Henry, I'll tell you what you're going to do. You take that into the laundry, you put it into the washing machine. You leave it there for about half an hour. When the washing machine has finished washing it, you take it out and you put it in the dryer. Do you follow me?
Yeah.
Good. Excuse me, I'm going to fold the washing.
Hey! Don't forget we've got the big darts game lined up for this evening.
Well, I haven't forgotten. That's why I'm trying to get this assignment done. Not that it's easy with all that noise going on around here. Right, there we go.
You have a hard day or something?
Where are you going?
To Lassiter's. I'm moving in there.
You leaving me?
Before I can send my report to Rosemary, I want to get some idea of what it's like to be a guest at the hotel. Hopefully I can get a few ideas on how to improve things.
I see. And just how long's that going to take?
I've no idea until I get all the information I need.
Do you have to leave right now? I was going to take you out to dinner. We could sort some things out then.
There's nothing to sort out. You don't trust me and I don't like it. It's as simple as that.
Look, can't we talk about this like two adults?
I'll see you at the office in the morning. Jim. Beverly.
Hello.
What are you doing, eating all alone?
I'm playing customers. I have to do a report on the running of the place, so I'm trying to get an idea of what it's like to be a guest.
And are you enjoying yourself?
I can think of better ways of spending an evening than eating alone.
Where's Paul?
Oh, he's eaten here so many times before he couldn't face it again tonight. Well, there's plenty of room, so why don't you two join me? I'm sorry, I'm being pushy. I didn't mean to take over your night.
Don't be silly. We'd love to join you.
Yeah. We can give you a first-hand customer's point of view of the food and the service.
Your opinion doesn't count. You're too biased towards Paul.
Oh, and you're not.
Well, I can't afford to be, not for this report.
Are you sure everything's all right between the two of you?
Yeah, of course. Everything's fine.
Paul! G'day.
G'day, Des. Sorry to land on you unannounced. You're not busy, are you?
No. Daph's just putting Jamie to bed.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Gail had to go out tonight, so I've been sitting at home twiddling my thumbs. The modern executive house husband.
Aren't we all, mate? Never seen.
Yeah, I'm right, thanks.
Actually, I was going to give you a call tonight. I was wondering if you'd do me a favour.
Yeah, if I can, sure.
Well, see, now Daphne's come around to my way of thinking about not taking Jamie to the coffee shop until he's a bit bigger.
Oh, yeah, how'd you manage that?
Oh, well, I convinced her that I'm the one who wears the trousers in this house. Anyway, we're finding it a bit hard to get a replacement. I was wondering if you could help out.
Yeah, what would it entail?
2 or 3 hours a day, just during the busy lunch hour periods.
Oh, yeah, well, our assistant chef at Lassiter's could do with some extra experience. Well, you can have him for a couple of weeks if you want.
Terrific. How about a beer?
Oh, love one.
So, how come Gail has left you all alone?
Business, you know how it is.
Yeah, career women, mate. Bit of a worry.
Yeah.
You can put in your report that the chef is doing an excellent job. This steak is cooked exactly as I asked.
Well, you're on the payroll.
Do you think I'm overdoing it?
Just a touch.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad you're enjoying the meal. And on that note, I think I might head off and have an early night.
You sure you won't stay and have another cup of coffee with us?
No, thanks. I plan on going to bed and watching a late-night movie. Sounds like the height of self-indulgence, doesn't it?
Oh, it sounds heavenly. Must feel strange, though, spending a night away from Paul.
I imagine we'll both survive it. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. If I were Paul, I wouldn't like the idea of my wife spending a night alone in a hotel, whatever the reason.
I'm sure Paul can cope for one night, even if he does have to cook his own dinner and wash his own socks.
I get the impression he does his fair share of that, and why shouldn't he? They both work. In fact, they're pretty well matched in that respect.
In every respect, it seems. Yesterday, I would have envied them for having such a successful marriage.
Well, I think you did the right thing not going back to Adelaide with Stephen. And from my own point of view, I'm glad you didn't.
I'm glad I didn't, too. And I don't want to start lying now about the way I feel.
Back to base one.
Don't be silly. I'm very pleased with the relationship like we've got.
But
No buts. One thing I've learned in all this is that I like what I'm doing now. I like my work, I like my independence, and I like the man I'm involved with. And right now, I don't want to lose any of those things.
are you trying to tell me not to bother proposing marriage?
In a roundabout sort of way.
Well, there's no need to. I'm perfectly happy with the way we are, too. I don't know how I'll feel in 6 months or a year's time, but where we are now is fine.
Whoops, I jumped the gun.
Well, at least we're in agreement.
It's good, isn't it?
Sure is. So let's just keep things going and see what happens, shall we? What are you laughing at?
I just thought of Hillary. Looks like her efforts weren't entirely wasted after all.
Gee.
Aren't you hungry?
No, not very.
Good, because I am.
Henry!
What?
Couldn't you show a bit of tact for a change?
Sorry? Oh, you guys don't want this, do you?
No.
See?
I don't know how you could be so completely insensitive.
Mum, we go through this every mealtime. I'm getting sick of it. They want to starve themselves. That's their business.
We don't want anyone to feel sorry for us. Honest, we don't.
But you're not even getting enough vitamins.
She'll get over it. You hurry up with you, mate. Got to get over the waterhole for the big darts game.
You're going out again.
Oh, he has to. Got a really big match lined up.
But what about study?
Well, I've done enough for today.
And what am I supposed to do while you're out?
Well, I've got sport tomorrow. You could watch my gear for me. That'd be good. No.
Washing your smelly sports gear isn't my idea of a good time.
Okay. I'm sorry I asked, all right?
All right. This is the last time.
Let's go. We ready? Yep.
Not so fast, you two. I want the table cleared and then I want some help with the washing up.
Mum, we're in a hurry.
Fine. I don't care how quickly you do it.
You rat, Henry. You've taken up the whole washing machine with one lousy jacket.
What was I supposed to do? Wash it by hand?
Oh, heaven forbid.
You could have put our stuff in as well.
Oh, sure. Then you would have yelled at me for not letting you and Scott be independent. Can't take a trick round this place at the moment.
Real coffee or instant?
Real coffee, if you can be bothered.
Mm-hmm. I think I can manage that.
This is a little large for you, isn't it?
Stevens. He left it behind. I'll have to send it on.
No regrets, though.
About staying here?
And letting Stephen go.
I've got memories. Not all of them bad, either. You don't let someone take up 5 years of your life without having some good times along the way. But no regrets. In fact, I think things have worked out rather well.
So do I. In fact, I wouldn't have things any other way.
Neither would I.
Charlotte? What are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing?
But that's not our stuff, is it?
Mum doesn't mind.
Yeah, but I do. Charlotte, we agreed to be independent and stick to our budget,
Our
didn't we?
budget didn't make allowances for me getting upset.
What's that got to do with anything?
When I get upset, I eat heaps.
Oh, come on, Lenny. Scott's a big boy now. He can come home anytime he likes.
Oh, it's all right for you. You're not the one who has to get him up in the morning.
Look, I'm sorry I'm late, okay? But it's good for me to get out occasionally. Can't study 24 hours a day, can I? No, I don't think you should be sitting here stuffing your face.
Yeah, I couldn't help it. I feel like I'm turning into a giant baked bean.
Well, a deal's a deal, Charlene. So come on, why don't we put these goodies away and we'll hit the sack, huh?
All right, but if you don't wake up tomorrow morning, you're getting a bucket of cold water tipped right over you. Not my fault I've got the munchies.
Hey, I'll look after those. Ah,
Come on.
leave it out. The rats might get it.
Oh, don't.
You've got a nerve, Henry. You know he's under a lot of pressure at the moment. It's not fair to keep him out till late at night.
What do you think I did? Chain him to the bar? Could have left any time he wanted.
Not with him nagging in his ear to stay, he couldn't.
It's not my fault if your husband doesn't want to come home to you.
He's so tired, I can't get him up this morning, which means that I've got to do his ironing, which means I'll probably be late for work on my first day.
Well, then take it out on him, not me, all right?
Couldn't you two wait until breakfast before you start?
Thanks to him, I haven't been able to start breakfast yet.
Don't worry about it. I'll get breakfast for you and Scott.
No, Mum, you shouldn't have to.
Oh, come on, Lenny. Being independent doesn't mean you can't accept a favour occasionally.
Henry, you just don't understand, okay?
Oh, damn right I don't. Leave the iron on, will you?
Charlene, I don't want to take sides, but I do understand how Henry feels. I mean, we're all living in the same house. Surely we can do things for each other now and again. We're still a family after all.
Mum, I know. But it's important for me and Scott to try and manage as if we were living by ourselves.
You used the dryer last night. Why didn't you put my jacket in with your stuff?
Sorry, suppose I just forgot.
That's real low, Charlene. You know I need this for work.
Couldn't you wear the other one just for once?
Paul's already hit the roof over the stenciling on the back of it. He'd probably fire me if I wore it again.
You should have put it in yourself then. It's your own stupid.
Oh, great sister you turned out to be. You know what I wish? I wish you and Scott would be so independent that you go and live somewhere else. Because no kidding, right now you're making our lives absolutely miserable. Oh, Paul, can I have a word with you?
Yeah, go on.
I know you don't want me to wear it, but I had a bit of a problem with the laundry this morning. I can't wear my other jacket. So I was wondering if it'd be okay if I wore this one, just for today.
No, Henry. I told you I don't want you to wear that jacket, and I meant it.
But my other one's wet.
Yeah, well, whose fault's that?
Mine, but, well, I couldn't help it.
No, you never can you? Go and borrow one from one of the other cocktail waiters. And I mean it, Henry. If I catch you wearing that jacket in the waterhole again, it'll cost you your job. Have you got that?
Loud and clear.
G'day, mate.
G'day. Boy. Your wife goes out for one night and you turn into an ogre.
Oh, no, I'm just sick of staff problems. Makes me a bit scratchy, that's all.
Yeah, I get like that when I have problems with Daph.
Oh, look, I am not having problems with Gail.
I know that. I was just making a harmless comparison, that's all. I mean, I get scratchy when I argue with Daph, and you get scratchy when you have staff problems.
Look, is there something you wanted, Des?
Oh, I was just wondering if you'd had time to talk to the assistant chef.
Yeah, he's happy to start today, if that's okay with Daph.
Terrific, as long as I can get Daph to see it that way.
I thought you said she was coming around.
She is. Slowly.
But why don't you ever talk to Beverly? I mean, Daphne might listen if the arguments are coming from a doctor.
Thanks, mate. Thanks. I just saw it outside the coffee shop. Thanks, mate. I'll just grab it. Thanks.
Sit down rather than buffet.
I'm afraid so. We're going to have to roster on an extra 4 waiters, but I'll see to that.
Good. Oh, Paul, before I forget, I'd like to have a word with you about Henry.
If it's about the jacket, Madgie's already explained. Quite frankly, I'm not impressed.
Paul, he did try to have his jacket dry on time.
Look, I'm not interested in explanations. Either he wears the correct uniform in the bar or he doesn't work at all.
Come on, Madge, let's finish this out in reception.
Just who does he think he is talking about Henry like that? Honestly, sometimes I could murder that man. Oh, Gail, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I keep forgetting that you two are married.
That's all right, Madge. To be honest, even I find him difficult at times. But bear with him, he's got a lot in his mind at the moment.
All I want to know is who's right and who's wrong about Jamie. Because if I'm right, I could use the ammunition.
It's not that cut and dry, Des. They're both right.
And we're back to square one.
Not quite. Look, I don't think it would do Jamie any harm to have a change of environment and different people around him. And by the sound of it, he'd probably have a happier mother, so that's a plus.
And a happy father doesn't count?
Of course it does. And in part, I agree with you. But I don't think being in the coffee shop would cause Jamie any problems. Though he is very young, there is a chance he could pick up any virus that happened to be hanging around.
Well, if Jamie was yours, what would you do?
I'd be inclined to leave him at home, at least for a few months. But it's not up to me.
Daphne will never back down. Unless you spoke to her and told her exactly what you told me.
All right. As long as you remember that I think Daphne's got a valid point.
Yeah, of course. As long as we can be happy again. Things are rotten at home at the moment.
You've got to be prepared to compromise. That's the name of the game in marriage.
Yeah, I know. How can you compromise with somebody when you know they're wrong? Wrong-ish.
I am aware of the difficulties in obtaining the specifications, but you've known about them for weeks. I'm afraid it's going to have to be sooner than that. All right, you do that. Goodbye.
I know you're still angry over the report, but does that give you the right to be horrible to everyone else?
No. And I'm not angry over the report. I'm angry at me. Well, for the way I've been behaving lately. Look, Gail, as you know, I'm not very good at apologies, but I'm really sorry.
Accept it.
It is?
Uh-huh.
I don't deserve that. Look, I'm always promoting myself as a big-time businessman, but half the time I act like a little kid and expect to get away with it.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with being childish occasionally. In fact, it's a part of your charm.
I didn't think you thought I had any.
Oh, a bit surfaces every now and then.
Look, do you really have to stay at the hotel?
No, I can move back tonight if you've got no objections.
None at all. I also prefer it if you didn't give up your job.
Then I won't. Be silly to give it up over an argument, would you?
Then it's settled.
If you'll excuse me, I've got some work I should be doing.
Yeah, of course. Gail?
Yeah?
I'm glad you're moving back home. I sort of got used to having you around.
I got kind of used to being there.